And here we go. The only man to ever defeat Brock Lesnar one-on-one in SWE is Matanza Cueto. And if he can do that one more time, then he would be the new Mayhem champion here in SWE. And that'd be insane. That really would be insane. But of course, first, we have the challenger then. From parts unknown. Eventually. There he is, Matanza Cueto. And as you can see, I have actually given him an entrance now. I kept forgetting to do it, but I finally have done it. Matanza Cueto does have an entrance. Not that I've done much, I just turned the lights off, basically. And that's all I've done. It works, it's fine. It does the trick. But I'm hyped for this one, I really am. Like I said, the only man ever in SWE history to pin Brock Lesnar. This is equivalent to real life Braun Strowman versus Brock Lesnar, isn't it, really? Braun Strowman given that championship match, he was the only man who really did any damage to Lesnar. Strowman dominated Lesnar in the Fatal 4-Way match at SummerSlam. And then he goes one-on-one. We've got the same thing here. Matanza Cueto one-on-one with Brock Lesnar. Just listen to how it says. Jeff Cobb in the ring with Brock Lesnar. Jeff freaking Cobb and Brock Lesnar in the ring together. That's another thing me and Pigeons are going to discuss. I want to do this, but I've got to win Pigeons over, I think. I want to allow the same person with different characters in the universe mode. So just because we've got Matanza Cueto doesn't mean we can't have Jeff Cobb on a different brand. So essentially, Undertaker, there'll be one of, because he's always been the Undertaker. But Mick Foley, we could have Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love on separate brands because they're 3 separate characters. But again, I don't know what you think about that. I want to do that because it's only because when we did Carnage the other day, I realised how much I like Mankind and the fact we haven't used him once because we've got Cactus Jack. So I really want to have Mankind as an actual wrestler. I think that'd be pretty cool. Obviously, you'd have to be on a different brand as the same character for it to work, but I reckon we can do that. I reckon we can do that. Lesnar, get a bit of pyro, always good. Of course, accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman. Now, what sort of impact will Paul Heyman have in this match? It is a normal match, this one. It's not no DQ or anything like that. It is literally both guys in the ring. Rules will apply. Countouts, disqualifications, everything. So this will be a clear match. This will be a match between 2 fantastic wrestlers. I know I use that phrase quite loosely with Brock Lesnar, but Lesnar does have the ability. I don't think he has the desire. That's all I should say. Makes more sense, doesn't it, I suppose? Yeah, my lava lamp's definitely broken. The lava's not moving. That's what it was for then, the Mayhem Championship. Introducing first, your challenger. From parts unknown. Weighing unknown. At unknown foot and unknown inches. Matanza Cueto. And the champion. Let's see about how good my memory is. From Minneapolis, Minnesota. Weighing in at 7,428 pounds. And measuring at 8 foot 12 inches. I don't think I got that right. Brock Lesnar. So Lesnar hands over the belt. Looking at it intently, does he feel like this could be the last time he'll hold that belt? It's possible. Oh, I think I fixed the lava lamp. I shook it. And the lava started moving again. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to ignore the lava lamp now. There's more important... Ah, there we go. It's working. It's working. The lava's moving. Yeah, we got more important things on now. Brock Lesnar versus Matanza Cueto. Like I said, the only man in SWE history to pin the Mayhem champion Brock Lesnar was Matanza Cueto. Of course, that was in a non-championship match. And straight away, Lesnar locking in a standing Kimura lock, looking for an early submission maybe. And Matanza breaking free, taking Lesnar up into that... Oh, look at the strength. Matanza Cueto picks up Brock Lesnar like he's a cruiserweight. Then Matanza dropping a standing shooting star press and then followed up by a big slam. A big splash, shall I say. Matanza dropping a boot in the gut and then a boot in the arm as well. Matanza is in control. But Lesnar catches him. Lesnar now sending Matanza off the ropes, brings him back into a power slam. Lesnar bringing Matanza back up. Matanza playing possum, sending Lesnar high in the air, dropping hard on his back. And Matanza launching Lesnar with the alley-oop suplex. And look at Matanza now, just backing away, just asking Lesnar what he's got. Matanza really showing some... So a little bit of cockiness as well, actually. Lesnar now bringing Matanza back up to his feet. Matanza catching Lesnar, taking him down. Stamp right in the arm. Matanza dragging Lesnar away from the corner. Referee being distracted by it. Well, Paul Heyman's up on the apron. Referee not paying a lot of attention, to be honest with you. Lesnar, big knee to the face of Matanza. Now bringing Matanza back up to his feet. Lesnar now with a suplex. I've just seen a steel chair come flying in the ring from the right hand side. I can only imagine that is Mr. Paul Heyman. Heyman may be a little bit worried here. Like I said, Matanza, the only man in SWE history to pin Brock Lesnar. And maybe Heyman knows that it could happen again here easily this evening. Steel chest in the ring, of course. If Lesnar was to use that, he would get disqualified, but he does have champion's advantage. He would keep the belt. Big knee strike in the face there by Matanza, though, on Lesnar. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Matanza dropping a boot right in the back of the head of Lesnar. And now dropping a leg drop as well. Referee finally spots the chair and slides it outside the ring. Paul Heyman's little trick there did not work then, did it? But now Paul Heyman does have the attention of Matanza. And that allows Lesnar to get in the back looking for a half and half suplex. But Matanza breaking free with the elbow in the face of Lesnar. And whatever the hell that was effective, whatever it was. But it took Lesnar down hard. Matanza drops the elbow inside the knee of Lesnar. And Matanza's getting a lot more control of this match than what Lesnar would actually be happy with, I think. Stamp on the back of the knee of Lesnar once again. And again, just slamming Lesnar's knee into the mat. Matanza dropping a boot right in the hand of Lesnar. And the alley-oop suplex once again. And Heyman's got to be worried here because Matanza is dominating this match. Matanza bringing Lesnar back up into a big German suplex. Matanza taking Lesnar to Suplex City. Into the pin. 1, 2. Oh my word. That's close to a 3 count already. Already close to a 3 count. Matanza stalking Lesnar. Takes him up. There's that big front slam. Heyman not happy. There's the pin. Oh my god, Lesnar kicked out again. Lesnar kicked out again. Wow. Freaking wow. What does Lesnar have in the locker? Can he turn this around? He's been dominated for a large portion of this. Matanza saying no. Lesnar catching Matanza with a jawbreaker. Or running right hand right in the gut, but Matanza's using his speed. Unusually fast for a man his size. But Lesnar now catching with the German suplex. I can't believe Lesnar kicked out of that big front slam there by Matanza. Pin now by Lesnar on Matanza. It's only there for a 1. What a match this is, really, on paper as well. You look at this match and think just, wow. Lesnar bringing Matanza back up, and they're just twisting the head of Matanza Cueto now. Oh, really wrenching at it. Lesnar bringing Matanza back up to his feet. Now get around the back. German suplex, keeps the grip and rolls the hip. Second German suplex once again, keeping the grip. Into the trifecta of German suplexes. Seen a lot of those trifectas here this evening, haven't we? Does Lesnar have enough though to hit an F5 on Matanza Cueto? If he does, it'll be arguably his biggest victory in SWE history. Never has somebody threatened Lesnar's reign as much as Matanza Cueto does here. And Lesnar stalking Matanza Cueto, takes him up and takes him round, drops him. There's the F5. Is that enough? Matanza is a monster. Can he kick out of an F5? Oh my god, he did. He freaking did. And then not only that, but he takes Lesnar straight down. 2. Oh my word. Matanza Cueto showing he is a monster amongst men. The stuff that he's doing here should not be possible. He should not be recuperating that quick from an F5. Matanza now taking Lesnar up into a X-plex. Again now bringing Lesnar back up. Big right hand. Gets right in the back. Dragon suplex. On a big knee right to the face of Matanza, and Heyman has got to be worried now. Lesnar's thrown his best at Matanza, and Matanza's just come back and dominating the match once again. Elbow strike there by Lesnar, trying to get back in control again. A German suplex of his own. Suplexes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth here this evening. It was close to a 3, the closest Lesnar's come actually to a 3. Another high impact move from him, it might be enough. I tell you what, it's quite a long recording this one. It's actually giving me quite a sore throat. I'm glad we're coming to an end actually. Matanza's back up, but Lesnar catches him once again, and Lesnar launching Matanza over the top with some force. And all of a sudden Lesnar looking to take this match to the outside. Lesnar actually stalking Matanza. What's he got planned here, Lesnar? Oh, running clothesline from the apron. Not the sort of thing we normally see from Matanza. Or Lesnar, shall I say even. It's more likely for Matanza actually, that sort of manoeuvre. Lesnar sending Matanza straight into the barricade. Remember, if either of these two guys are counted out, Lesnar does retain his championship. If Lesnar gets himself disqualified, he retains his championship as well. Head scissors now by Lesnar. Referee's up to a 5 count. Now a 6. Oh, straight into the ring steps, and Lesnar... is he going to try and cheat this system here? It's an 8 count now. It's a 9. Get back in the ring, Lesnar. No, referee was back in. He was back in just in time. Lesnar obviously doesn't want to cheat the system here. Thinks he can beat Matanza, and he may have overestimated himself. Because Matanza's caught him. In to that big slam once again. There's the pin. 1, 2. Oh my god, Lesnar kicked out again. Lesnar's kicked out again of a second one of Matanza's finishing maneuvers. Wow. This freaking match. The strikes from Lesnar. Catching Matanza. Now here we go. Lesnar going to town on Matanza. Now the trio of German suplexes. Is that going to be enough for Lesnar to keep his championship? Oh, Lesnar's not done yet. We should be done. as Matanza no sells it, gets straight up into the arm drag takedown. Matanza pinning his own now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. I'm glad. I'm glad with this match because it's not normal at pay-per-views. I always get hassled for this. It's not normal for pay-per-views for the main event to be one of the best matches of the night. And this so far has been. Both these guys putting off some insane maneuvers. And both these guys kicking out when they really probably shouldn't be. Matanza sending Lesnar into the corner. Lesnar taking Cueto down. Cueto with the elbows right in the face of Lesnar. Gets on the back, but now Lesnar fighting back. Again, just trading strikes, the pair of them. Lesnar just hooking Matanza up on his shoulders, but Matanza fighting free from the F5. Matanza just lifting him up into the gorilla press. Nobody has ever gorilla pressed Lesnar in the history of the world. Oh, Matanza's taking Lesnar up once again. Boom. Another massive slam. 1, 2, and 3. And we have a brand new Mayhem champion. Not only is Matanza the only man to ever pin Brock Lesnar, he's only gone and done it twice. Wow, what a match. That was a really good match, that was. Really good match. I think this whole pay-per-view has been actually top quality. I'm quite happy with how it's gone. I'm sure PJ Toby will be happy with how it's gone as well. And now he's got a nice few weeks to build up towards Shabby Mania. Just how these guys do it, though. Really, how they do it. It was the third of those big slams that finally finished Lesnar off. Matanza kicking out of an F5 as well. And breaking free from an F5 as well. It really was such an interesting match. Both guys showing incredible strength and incredible resilience. But eventually, it was just one move too many for Brock Lesnar. And Matanza was to get the 1, the 2, and of course the 3 count. Matanza Cueto is your brand new Mayhem champion. The man who started his SWE Season 2 career on adrenaline, was traded for AJ Styles, and now Matanza Cueto is your Mayhem champion. Matanza Cueto has one more pay-per-view to defend that belt. If he successfully retains at Shabby Mania, then Matanza Cueto will be guaranteed a place on the Mayhem roster for Season 3 as well. Well, there you go, guys. That's the end of this Cruel Intentions Mayhem pay-per-view. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, if you have, then please do slap a like on that button. And, of course, if you're not already, then hit that subscribe button as well. Let me know in the comment section below how you thought this pay-per-view went, whether you enjoyed it, what you thought was best, what you didn't like. And, of course, we'll build on that for the new series as well. Plus, also remember, I'm taking your guys' suggestions for matches that should be in our SWE Top Matches playlist. If you ever think that one of the matches on the show is absolutely top class, then let me know, and we will re-upload it as an individual match on that playlist as well. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in a couple of days' time for the fallout of this pay-per-view on our next episode of Mayhem. Bye.
The one, two,